Hi everybody, so I'm ready for my next altered book project, and so I chose this book. It's a pretty good size book. It just has this beautiful white cover, which I really like. It's a hardcover, obviously. I have prepared it, and so what I did was I left a few extra pages in the front. I can always remove them. I left a few extra in the back, but you can see that I removed most of the pages, and as a matter of fact, I'll show you. These are the pages that I removed, so there's quite a few, and now I need to decide what I'm going to do with these beautiful pages, and I think I'll make some envelopes, but I'll make some other stuff too. In the past, I've torn my pages out and then used my razor tool afterwards to kind of do cleanup. But this time I did it different. I went in, and I actually started in the back, but at any rate, that's not that important. I sliced down in here, but I didn't touch the binding with my razor tool. And let me see if I can get this to zoom in. I'm trying to make it so that you can see, like right here, all this solid white is actually paper. These are the actual pages. And then, I don't know if you can, yep, you can see it has zoomed in now. I removed, you can see all the spaces now where I removed the pages from. So these are pages that have been cut, all these. So I would open it and I would slice down, and then I usually could remove 2 at a time, and then I would turn, you know, and slice. So I would then turn the page, slice down, and then carefully remove it. So I did that through the whole book, and now it is ready for me to begin adding the pages that I want. This is the 4th altered book that I have created, and I'm really excited about working on it. And just something else I thought that I would note is that I left, if there was a plain page or an almost plain page, I left it in like this. I wanted to leave that in. And so, like, if I made sure to leave them in if they were plain, just because I felt like it gave me more freedom to work with it and decorate it the way that I might want to. And if not, and I end up covering it completely, that's fine too. But I wanted to leave them in to make sure that I had that choice. In this book, I'm doing a project for Studio28E, and it is my first digital project that I'm doing. So I'm going to be using the digital kit inside of my altered book. Before I get working with it, I wanted to show it to you. So yesterday I took, I printed out the digital kit already, and then yesterday I took and I cut my printouts. This would be the ephemera, so I cut the ephemera out, and I already have glued them onto, this is not cardstock, I glued them onto things that were going to go in my recycling bin. So let me show you the back. So we have Luigi's Italian Ice, and on this side though it's some of the ephemera. And so Chobani yogurt that I have turned into more ephemera. So I had a lot of fun doing this, and look at this beautiful boat. They're nice and sturdy. They've got this cardboard. If I was able to put it on a white cardboard, I'll leave this blank so somebody can journal on it. So there's a few of them that are white on the back, but not all of them are. This is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So nice. I love it. This is a beautiful picture. They're all beautiful. I love them all. Whoops. Get in camera here. And what I will do is the ones that have a pattern or something on the back, I will cover that with either paper or index card with lines on it so somebody could use it for journaling. There's some more ephemera here. I didn't put these on cardboard. I just printed them out. I figure I'll put them on my pages, decorate with them. But I think they're beautiful. Look at that. A nice compass. It's really pretty. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to show you this. There's this sweet little, this will go on a page and then you could put a tuck in there. So there's a couple of those. And we also have a couple of these little envelopes. So I'll seal the edges and then you would open it up. And I guess you could use this to journal straight in, or you could put a card inside. So I'll have to decide how I feel about that and what I want to do with that. And then there's some more ephemera. Now I'm going to show you some of the pages that I'll be putting in my book that I have just altered. And I won't show you all of them. I'll just flip through these real quick so you can see them. And I cut these with my decorative scissors. Can you see the seahorse on there? Isn't that beautiful? On this page, it's really neat. The spread would go like this. So there's the boat on one side and the gentleman on the other. This one's super colorful, it's just beautiful. Go like that, isn't that nice? So anyway, that's a little taste of it. I'm going to get started working on it, and I am looking forward to having a lot of fun with this. This is something very different than that I would usually use, and I chose it like that. That's what I wanted to work on. I want to give myself a challenge to work with some things that I have never worked with before, so I'm really happy about it. Now that I'm ready to get started, I'm going to clear my space and get prepared to do the front page. I've chosen to use a picture from the back of a calendar, and it says, "So the adventure begins," and I think that's perfect for our theme. All right, we are set up and organized and ready to go, and it's so funny for me to be this organized at this moment because this will not last, I'll promise you that. Since this is a seaside theme, I've decided to use a piece of mermaid paper underneath the big piece of chipboard that I'm going to use on the inside cover of the book. We are going to adhere that down with some tacky glue, of course. And now I'm going to layer the chipboard over top of this mermaid paper. Now it's time to put together the other side of this spread, and I've chosen to work with the print that has the seahorse on it. I'm going to layer that with the piece that I cut out from the calendar. And now it's time to do some embellishment on this page. The front spread is a wrap, and now it's time to move over to the second page. I've chosen the digiprint that has this peeling paint effect on it, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to adhere these to the pages, and as usual I will be using my tacky glue and then pressing the glue around underneath the paper with my scissors just to make sure there's no lumps or bumps. Pressing it out like that really helps smooth the paper out. Here you can see that I'm choosing to work with one of those little pockets from the kit, and it's got a picture of a shell on it, and I'm also using one of the chipboards that I made using my recycles, but a print from the kit, and it's going to be a little tuck that goes inside that pocket. In my stash, I found some cardstock that was in a rectangle shape, so I took it and folded it in half, and I've decided to adhere them into the page and use them. Somebody can use them for journaling. I will adhere some of the ephemera from the kits to the front of the journaling cards. To further embellish this page, I've decided to use some sparkly pink rose gold ribbon. I'm going to go across the top of both of these pages, and this ribbon is really cute. It's kind of scalloped and it actually looks like a miniature curtain. I am using Fabri-Tac to adhere the ribbon to the page. There are a few pictures coming up to show you both pages completed. I hope that you've enjoyed watching me create these pages. If you have, smash that like button and please subscribe to my page and hit the little bell so you get notifications. Also, if you'd like, you can follow me on Instagram. For your convenience, I will put links of the items that I used in the description box. Thanks for watching. See you soon.